Boston Bruins are garbage. They're not good. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Glove Drop. Today's video is a quick little Atlantic Division update slash prediction adjustment. The Bruins have only won 4 out of their last 15 games. Yeah, they're in first place, but that's not going to happen anymore. They're not going to be there much longer, guaranteed. Screenshot this. Right now, the Bruins record is 24-8-11. In the last 15 games, they have only managed to win 4. And in the last 3 games, they've only scored 4 goals. And only one of those goals was at even strength. They have David Pastrnak, who is leading the league in goals scored. They also have Brad Marchand, who is 3rd in the league overall for assists. So you got somebody dishing them and somebody putting it away. And still, their best, most fit, most aggressive player is Zdeno Chara. He's 42 years old, and he probably has Osgood-Schlatters. Yes, last season, they made it to the Stanley Cup Finals because Tuukka Rask carried them. And right now, he is playing nothing like he played last season. He has lower save percentage, lower goals against average than Halak, and he's all jazzed up going to the All-Star game. Probably not a good idea. For those of you who are going to come back and say, well, Pasternak's killing it, he is killing it. And he was killing it last season too, but do you remember when he got pulled down from the first line during the playoffs because he wasn't doing a damn thing? So the Boston Bruins are going to need to dislodge their head from their ass, stick a fire in, and get moving. Otherwise, see ya later, didn't want to see you in the first place. Now, a team that is completely the opposite of the Bruins. Toronto Maple Leafs, 2nd in the Atlantic Division, a record of 24-14-5. The team has been on a run, and my concerns about my preseason predictions are all fading away. I predicted that they were going to be in the Stanley Cup Finals. And you know what? I was worried. Having a comment section under something when you say that is dangerous. I was waiting to get completely demolished, but I'm not so worried about it anymore. Since Keith has stepped up as their head coach, they have had 20 games. In the last 20, they are 15-4-1. Keith came in with a completely different approach. He's letting them play with instinct, creativity. He's not putting the same parameters that Babcock had put down. Babcock's black and white, going by the books, with a Saskatchewan accent. Here we go. You can't put those kinds of constraints on players. Somebody who drops his pants and moons a security guard.
But you don't say that.
Austin Matthews needs some freedom to express himself with his pants on this time. All of the concerns started going away except for goaltending. They have one goaltender. Freddie Anderson is playing every single game, and he's playing incredible. Definitely gonna be nominated for the Vezina. That's where it ends, though. They don't have a backup goalie. Mike Hutchinson, he has not even been the backup goalie because they kept sending him down to the Marlies. He had 2 wins against the Devils and the Redwings. Those don't even count. Everybody gets a win when you play the Devils or the Redwings. That, to me, means he hasn't shown that he can win a single game. So here we are. All you have is Freddie Anderson, and then the news comes out. Congratulations, Freddie Anderson. You're going to your first All-Star game. In my head, I'm like, okay, Anderson's going to go to the All-Star game. He's going to get injured. But then, as if the hockey gods got tired of screwing with Toronto, Saturday night rolls around. Mike Hutchinson steps out and shuts out the New York Islanders. What? Huh? This guy couldn't buy a win. And then he pulls off this performance. Beautiful saves, playing like a starting goalie. And now all of my concerns are gone. They are the team to beat in the Atlantic Division right now. And then, last but not least, in 3rd place, we've got the Tampa Bay Lightning. Last season, fairy tale. Cinderella turned out to be a streetwalker. They got had. Everybody remembers that. And you've got to think that they're coming back with a lot of mental problems. Took them a while to figure things out. Vasilevsky, last year he was a wall. This year, he is not. He's dust. But he is finally figuring it out, no longer taking his time to get to where he needs to be. He's set, he's in control, and we are seeing the Vasilevsky that won the Vezina Trophy finally step out. And very fortunate for the Tampa Bay Lightning and for Vasilevsky. They have Victor Hedman. Now, I'm 5'11". If I put skates on, I'm 6'1". 6'6" guy, he's pushing 6'9". And he's not thin like Chara. He's a big boy. And you know what else? He doesn't just play defense. He doesn't just do Vasilevsky's job for him. He sets up every opportunity he can. Hedman's got 39 points overall, 9 goals, and 30 assists. His numbers are higher than they were last season. Granted, last season he only played in 50 games, but if he can keep being a brick wall in front of the net, doing what he needs to do to help Vasilevsky and help McElhinney in net, and can keep dishing up these numbers with assists, the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to have a big comeback, and I think they're going to have a chance to redeem themselves after last season because, good God, the Tampa Bay Lightning are already in an upswing. They're on a 7-game win streak, so that's huge, and I really think that that momentum is going to carry on forward, but I gotta say, again, Boston Bruins, they are the odd man out in those top three. I absolutely see Florida Panthers coming in, pushing everything around. I think it's going to be 2 Florida teams and Toronto hanging up in the top 3 for a while. And I think that Boston is only going to make it into the playoffs on the wild card by weaseling their way in, like Brad Marchand style. So as far as the rest of the Atlantic goes, we've got the Buffalo Sabres, who Jack Eichel doing great, but just like last season, great start, fading out. Montreal, very consistent. Just like the Rangers. Chilling in 6th place the entire time. Bumps up, down, not good enough. And then, of course, the Senators have had little sparks of looking like maybe they'd be good. They're not good. Matthew Tkachuk is good. Then you have the Red Wings, and I can't make fun of them because that is absolutely a hate crime. Thank you guys all for coming through. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think if you agree with my predictions as far as the Atlantic Division goes. This video is brought to you guys by Howies Hockey Tape. Thank you, Howies Hockey Tape. If you guys want to check them out, I will have all of their links in the description below. And while you're down there, if you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, comments, share with your friends, tell me I'm wrong. So I'll see you all in the next one, and until then, keep it at mediocre. Let's go Rangers. Happy 2020. Suck it, Boston.